Hello again. My name is Dameon Russell. I'm the author of this book, Financial Literacy and Ownership. I'm reading brief excerpts from my book to introduce it to the black community, as well as to hopefully inspire a desire to want to learn more about this problem that I perceive to be the most significant problem facing the black community in America today. So, another brief excerpt from Financial Literacy and Ownership. Consumer power. The myth of consumer power. The myth of consumerism. Consumer power is something many in the black community believe to be the answer to, well, a lot. Many blacks seem to believe this wholeheartedly, yet fail to understand what consumer power actually is. We have been somehow conditioned to believe it is merely a product of how much money blacks earn, and therefore have the ability to spend as consumers in the general marketplace. This is not how you would set about determining black consumer power. It simply is not. Unfortunately, many in the black community believe this to be the reality regarding consumer power, so they earn dollars and head out into the general marketplace to spend their money, directed largely by the media controlled by the dominant society. And spend it we do. Blacks spend greater than $1.1 trillion annually in America. This is comparable to the GDP of a small to mid-sized country. Yet we have no power in that. There is a notable distinction between consumerism and consumer power. So we spend over $1 trillion as consumers in America, but that fact neither grants nor conveys any power. That is simply consumerism. We are simply consumers, nothing more in this regard. Do you honestly believe, simply because Madison Avenue and the world's largest advertisers devise multi-billion-dollar campaigns to sell us their tennis shoes, hoodies, blingware, and cheeseburgers, that somehow we have power? Therein lies the myth of black consumer power. We continue to spend and spend, believing we're exercising our consumer power. We are participants in the game. I talk about the transfer of wealth in America, transferred from A to B, just like energy is transferred. So as we spend our $1.1 trillion annually, where do you suppose our black wealth is being transferred to, or to whom? Welcome to your awakening. I'll stop there. Read on, please.